Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Field Facts with Forrest. Today I want to talk about decoy flocking and how it improves your traffic game. All right, so the biggest thing that I tell people when it comes down to choosing either flocked headed silhouettes, standard silhouettes, or black and whites is the more you need to be seen, the more flocking you want. All right, so if you're on an X and you're set up right where these birds want to be, they're coming there anyway, you just need something to center them up. The standard V2 is just wonderful. You don't really need the flocking if you're just trying to get out there and center a few birds up. If you're going to be running bigger spreads, or if you need to make a bigger footprint, even just the flocked heads on the V2Fs make a big difference in visibility, especially if you're in a field that's kind of mixed between corn stalks and tilled dirt. Anything that's partially tilled where you've got some sort of yellow or brown crop sticking up, the bodies of geese in general blend in a little bit with that. So the heads really help you stand out. Now, if you're running traffic and you're afraid that you're not going to be seen at all, that's where these big black and white silhouettes come in. That huge contrast makes a giant footprint, and with the flocking on there, there's no shine. Doesn't matter what angle the birds are at, it makes absolutely a giant footprint and will make sure that those birds see you. So I'm going to do something kind of fun today. I'm going to go ahead, this is my grandma's pasture here. You've seen it in the past. We got some hay sprouts, so it's definitely less than ideal for visibility. What I want to do is set up a spread of V2Fs and V2 black and whites, and then I'm gonna fly around and check it out and make some video and see what you guys think about it. Two different spreads. One spread is just going to be black and whites. One spread is going to be the standard V2Fs. All right, so what we've got here, we've got one bag of V2F Canada silhouettes, all on their own, about 5 dozen, 5.5 dozen. And then over there, we got a full bag of V2 black and whites, all right? And there's probably a few less black and whites than there are standard V2s, just because of how I packed them in the bag at the end of last season. But both of these spreads are bigger than what I've been hunting over for early honkers so far. So just to give you an idea what it looks like, we'll go hop in the airplane and take a look. Clear prop. Wow. Well, that was pretty conclusive to me. Flying around, it was just amazing how black and white it really was. Oh man, that's so bad. Sorry, terrible sense of humor. I can't help it. Anyway, you could see the spots out there in that field. They might have just been little black dots, but man, you could see them a heck of a lot better than you could see those V2Fs. And not that the V2Fs are bad, but again, when you're trying to be seen, if you're trying to run traffic and you need to make a bigger footprint, those V2 black and whites are definitely the way to go. Honestly, I like to mix them into most of my spreads because I like having a big footprint, but setting loose spreads with lots of room for the geese to fly in between. But if you really need to stand out, especially in a scenario like that field where there's a lot of obstructions and it's not great visibility, those are awesome. Now, if you stick those black and whites out in the middle of a snowy field or a wheat field or alfalfa, something nice and short, my goodness, it's amazing the way they stand out there. But definitely in situations like we just displayed there at my grandma's field, those black and whites really stand out when you're looking to run traffic. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know I enjoyed making it. Just make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff down below. And don't forget to turn on the alerts too. Turn on those alerts so you don't miss videos like this in the future. Thanks for riding along with me today, and we'll catch up with you on the next episode of Field Facts with Forrest. That's right. Graham, you gonna help me pick these up? All right. It's the little old lady from Pasadena. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. Graham, what are you doing? I asked you not to help. You don't have to do this. How is it?
Lighter than hay. They're great.
Thanks, Grandma.